So I'm a basketball ops associate, and I work under the player development PD brand, which is our umbrella of SRPP, which is social responsibility and player programs.
Okay.
And right now for us, that means we sit in a lot of meetings that span the globe of the NBA, and we work with different organizations. So for me personally, I just finished my Ref Ops initiative rotation, where I was working with Ref Ops to develop viable ways to engage student athletes in officiating. So former student athletes, current student athletes, get them interested and understand that it's a viable career for them, especially if you played and you're really competitive and you may not be going pro. Like 96% of student athletes don't go pro.
Right.
They have another viable option where they can still be engaged to the game and make a difference on the court.
If it wasn't for this program, would you be able to try to get back to coaching again for like an NBA franchise or a WNBA franchise? Because I know you used to coach for the Dallas Wings and the New York Liberty once upon a time. So what's your take on that, especially, you know, in this day and age where competition is getting better and better as the years gone by, you know?
Well, I would love to say that that's my trajectory, and I really think that's a viable option because I love to teach the game and give back in that way, whether it's the NBA or the WNBA. But right now, I'm really excited about the Career Crossover Program and the options and availability to us ex-players, and that's something that's second to none.
Right.
I think in my wheelhouse of playing, I was always a coach on the floor, so that was a natural progression for me, but I want to impact the game on a higher global level, and I think the Career Crossover Program really gives me the option to explore those different departments that I didn't even know existed and see if I can be a part of affecting the game in that type of atmosphere.
Nice. Now, based off your experience on the court, how were you able to take that leadership skills and to apply to the program that you're in right now?
Well, I think it's just what you said. Your skills you use on the court, integrity, perseverance, character, all of those skill sets that you have on the court, the feeling of competition, of wanting to be the best, you transfer over as an athlete into the business world. And if you look in today's business world, they are looking for athletes because that team mentality, that never say die mentality, that perseverance, the hard work, the character, those are the things that employers are looking for in a business setting. And so for myself and Andre Barrett and Ashley Battle, we're transferring all those skills and learning how to transfer those into a business setting. So we take out some of the competition because we're all one big team. Right. But we keep the other ones, the hard work, the perseverance, time management, the understanding of your role and accepting it and excelling at it. We just transfer those over to the program.
Nice. Now, how long have you been with the program?
Myself, Ashley, and Andre all came in on the same cycle. So we're in the November. So November 2018, we started, and we have a year. The program is a year for us, and then they'll bring in the next cycle of myself, ex-NBA, and we'll move on to either team positions or working in the NBA.
Can you tell me what was like your most difficult task that you had to encounter?
Well, I would say actually the Ref Ops initiative.
Oh, really?
Because as a player and a coach, honestly, we don't think about referees in the best terms all the time. So for me, it was really important to recognize that they are the third team on the floor. That their job is probably as important as playing and coaching because they stand for the integrity of the game. And having to think on that side was a muscle I had to exercise. So really putting myself in their position of wanting people to understand that this is a difficult process, and of course as fans we have the luxury of seeing stuff over and over and over again where they make 0.02 split-second decisions that they can't review every single play. So just putting myself in their spot and thinking about myself as a student athlete and what I was looking for if I had to play professional basketball. And for me, that was one of the more important aspects, and it was the toughest because I really had to strip the layers of that coaching mentality, that playing mentality, and just think about it in the terms of they affect the game in a global and monumental way, and they are the integrity holders for our game. what would interest a student athlete? A graduating senior, a former player who doesn't want to go overseas but loves basketball and still want to be a part. So I think that worked a different muscle for me than I'm used to. And it was kind of difficult to get started and start taking notes, thinking along that line. But I'm thankful that I had my boss, Jamila Weideman, who's a Stanford grad and a lawyer who now works in the NBA and runs our program. She's really a logical thinker, so she really helped pull me in and address specific needs that I needed, along with John Cisa, who actually is the director of the ref ops. They both helped me in tandem understand what I'm looking for and how to tailor it to the needs of student athletes. So without them, I don't know if I would have finished it because it was kind of tough.
Yeah, I could tell because I used to be a ball player as well, and I tend to look at refs like, yeah, I remember that call. I remember you. I remember faces very, very, very well. So certain tournaments I go to, I'm like, yeah, got my eye on you. So trust me, I know.
Oh, it's tough for them to watch me. So I'm glad I got an opportunity to learn about it in a different way. I have much respect because they go in every day. Every day. Mean fans, coaches, players, and they do the right job. And that's what we forget to look at. It's a really important job. I would never want to be an official.
Right.
Because I would go into the stands. Because some of the things I've heard people say to officials and their family are crossing the line.
Right.
So I'm proud to say I work with Ref Ops now. I don't know if a year ago I could have said that. So
it's a new chapter, new day for everything, you know?
It is, definitely.
But what you do right now is an excellent, excellent thing for your union, becoming a major role model for your daughter and whatnot. So I salute you for that, commend you for that, and thank you for letting me have your time. You know, I'll be rooting so far, and I'll let you and Barry know when this interview is live.
That'd be awesome.
All right.
Thank you so much. I enjoyed it.
No problem. Glad you enjoyed it. You have a good one.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.